Hearing the sound of the bell, all thinking is cut off. Wisdom grows, enlightenment appears, hell is left behind. The three worlds are transcended. Vowing to become Buddha and save all people, the mantra of shattering hell. Om Garajya Sabaha. Om Garajya Sabaha. Om Garajya Sabaha. Take refuge. Buddham Saranam Gacchami. Dhammam Saranam Gacchami. Sangham Saranam Gacchami. I go for refuge in the Buddha. I go for refuge in the Dharma. I go for refuge in the Sangha. Buddham Saranam Gacchami. Dhammam Saranam Gacchami. Sangham Saranam Gacchami. All right, so we will commence with our first period of meditation. I'm going to turn off auto frame my video because that was pretty annoying. To empty your mind, simply reflect deeply right into it. Then you can truly have faith that, in reality, the appearing and disappearing of even one thought is itself an illusion. There is, in fact, no thing that ever actually appears. Chant the Gatha on opening the sutras. This Dharma, incomparably profound and minutely subtle, is rarely encountered, even in hundreds of thousands of millions of ages. Now we see it, hear it, hold and maintain it. May we completely realize the true mind of all Buddhas. So, as I am wont to say, sit back, relax, have a beverage. I'm going to throw some phrases out. Everything happens for a reason. If something strikes you as unpleasant, don't be angry. It only makes sense. Intentions matter. Well, so, yes, we're going to talk about karma. And the usual way we think of karma as is the divine cosmic power wielding a terrible swift sword smiting the evildoers. Same thing with everything happens for a reason. We think there is some great cosmic force behind things happening, that there's a purpose for them to happen. And so I think the phrase everything happens for a reason is correct. That interpretation of it is lacking. Bodhidharma said, if something happens that you don't like, don't be angry. Something caused it. It only makes sense that this thing happened. All things, all phenomena, if you like, are subject to causes and conditions. They're empty of self-nature, right? So being is that nothing springs out of nothing, or no thing springs out of no thing, something causes it. The reason that things happen, in the sense of everything happens for a reason, is because something caused that thing to happen. In Bodhidharma's case, the unpleasantness was caused by something. It didn't just spring into existence. It has no self-nature. It's empty, whatever it is. Now, there is a Sanskrit word that's usually associated with karma, vipaka. And the definition of, karma being cause and effect, I mean, it's pretty widely accepted. I, however, do not. The word karma itself means action, and whatever the outcome of that action is is tied directly to it. Like there's no gap in between. It's like when I say the Heart Sutra should read, form's emptiness, emptiness is form, with no spaces in between them. Same thing with karma and, I guess, vipaka, if you want to throw that in. But the cause and the effect are inseparable. However, as I mentioned previously, intentions matter. Volitional actions, things that we intend to do, are the ones that create karma. And there's positive karma, neutral karma, and negative karma. If we mean to do something, that's going to create karma. There is something going back into a sutta, AN 6.63, in fact, taking responsibility for one's actions. The Buddha says, I am the owner of my actions, karma, or kama in this case, heir to my actions, born of my actions, related through my actions, and have my actions as my arbitrator. Whatever I do, for good or for evil, to that I will fall heir. This is a fact that one should reflect on often, whether one is a woman or a man, lay or ordained. Elsewhere, there's another quote that says, a disciple of the noble ones considers this: I am not the only one who is owner of my actions, heir to my actions, born of my actions, related through my actions, and have my actions as my arbitrator. Whatever I do for good or evil, that I will fall heir, to the extent that there are beings, past and future, passing away and re-arising. All beings are the owners of their actions, heir to their actions, born of their actions, related through their actions, and live dependent upon their actions. Whatever they do for good or evil, to that they will fall heir. When he or she reflects upon this, the factors the path take, turning the page here, quoting not out of memory, the factors the path take, he or she sticks with that path, develops it, cultivates it as she sticks with that path, develops and cultivates it. The fetters are abandoned, the obsessions destroyed. Now, there is a couple of ways that you can take the I'm not the only one who is heir to my actions line. It's like, if you think the world revolves around you, and that evil befalls you, and woe is me, then you're probably thinking that you're the only one who is heir to their actions. So in general, everyone is heir to their own actions, but we also have to consider that our actions have an effect on others as well. In the sense of non-duality between this bag of skin that I call me and every other bag of skin out there, that we're all interconnected, not separate from each other. No duality, no this and this and this, just this. Whatever my action is will have some sort of outcome for others as well. I always use the example of if you go out drinking, you get behind the wheel and you wrap your car around a telephone pole. Yeah, that's pretty much like John Lennon would call instant karma, right? But if you think about it, when that telephone pole falls down, taking down all of the electrical and cable and fiber that is attached to it, that is affecting others as well. There may be some people who are dependent upon the electricity for some life support system. There may be others who really need to get a term paper done and they're using the internet to do it. Whatever it might be, as seemingly important or non-important as it may be, the drunk's not the only one who is heir to their actions. We can think of it like, I don't know, if karma is the action and vipaka, if you want, is the fruit or the result, everything falls in line. Everything having a cause and condition doesn't arise out of nowhere. As obscure as the original action may be, there was a cause. It didn't just spring into existence all by itself. And there wasn't some divine, great, cosmic, terrible, swift sword wielding being that just decides, okay, slice, you're out of here. You did something bad. You stepped on your crack, so I'm going to break your mother's back, as the kids used to say, and in my day anyway, which is a weird thing, but they did. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, so let's go on to a sutra where there is all of that, all of the above, where someone's actions cause a certain outcome and it affects someone else, and the actions of that someone else, the actions they take, have an effect on the original person and all sentient beings in general. From the Chittagarbha Sutra, It says, any good person who sees, hears, and reads this sutra will earn extraordinary merits, be free of suffering due to past karma, and ultimately be born in the pure land of ultimate bliss. Boundless eons ago, there was a Buddha who lived on the earth. His name was Enlightenment Flower Self-Sufficient King, and he had lived for innumerable eons. During this time of the Dharma image age, there was a girl who was born in the Brahmin caste, and because she had done so many good deeds, everyone admired and respected her. Many gods from heavens protected her every move. However, her mother had improper beliefs and did not respect the triple gems, Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. She used many ways to convince her mother of the truth of the Buddha's teachings, but her mother died before completely accepting him. She fell into endless hell, i.e., she became a hell being, one of the 6 realms of existence. The daughter knew that her mother did not believe in cause and effect, resulting in retribution, might have fallen into the evil level because of her karma. To save her mother, this daughter sold all her family possessions and properties to buy flowers and offerings for the Buddha. She went to the temple in which there was a shrine to a Buddha, Enlightenment Flower Self-Sufficient King, then contributed all her offerings. Poisonless placed both hands together and told the Bodhisattva, "Please, saintly woman, return home and do not be sad." The criminal woman Yue Til ascended to heaven 3 days ago. It is said she was saved by the filial piety of her daughter, who made offerings at the temple of Buddha Enlightenment Flower Self-Sufficient King for the purpose of saving her mother. Not only was her mother released from hell, but as a result, other criminal persons in endless hell have been reborn. What I do as an individual has an effect on you and you and you in one way or another. Was it the butterfly effect, where the flapping wing of one butterfly somewhere causes ripples of other things happening, just as, pure, chaos theory or whatever? Basically, the idea is that one butterfly wing flapping sets into motion a whole lot of other things that happen. That's not to say that the butterfly had some sort of volitional action in flapping its wings, but it did have an effect on other things. Everything is subject to causes and conditions. If I throw some poison in a well and then decide to have a big old slurp from the well, I'll probably get very sick at the very least. But I'm not the only heir to that action. Anyone else who decides to have a big old slurp from that well is also going to get sick. So in the spirit of non-duality and interconnectedness, As bodhisattvas, we need to keep in mind that maybe not like maybe not like Kshitigarbha, where our donation, our dana, is going to save innumerable beings. There are going to be times where something as simple as holding a door open for somebody when their arms are full of groceries is going to set in motion a plethora of other things. Maybe that person has a good day because of it. Maybe they in turn do something for someone else. When we vow to save all sentient beings, we need to bear in mind that it's not some big, huge, great cosmic, all sentient beings. It's the micro, not the macro. By setting one thing in motion, we set everything in motion. When we do it intentionally, we create karma that has an effect that carries through and may carry through to innumerable beings, to all sentient beings, to all the beings in the hell realms, whatever it is. When we do something, we need to bear in mind that while I'm the heir to my action, that action doesn't stop with this meat bag. It carries through. All right. So we will resume with another 15 minutes of seated meditation. If you just look deeply into things, you see that killing, stealing, unchaste conduct, and lying all arise from this one mind. And when the ground from which these defilements arise is seen to be empty and perfect stillness, what defilement could there ever be? to chant the Heart Sutra. Mahaprajna Paramita Hridaya Sutra Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva, when practicing deeply the Prajna Paramita, perceives that all five skandhas are empty and is safe from all suffering and distress. Shariputra, form does not differ from emptiness. Emptiness does not differ from form. That which is form is emptiness. That which is emptiness, form. The same is true of feelings, perceptions, impulses, consciousness. Shariputra, all dharmas are marked with emptiness. They do not appear or disappear, not tainted or pure, do not increase or decrease. Therefore, in emptiness, no form, no feelings, perceptions, impulses, consciousness, no eyes, no ears, no nose, no tongue, no body, no mind, no color, no sound, no smell, no taste, no touch, no object of mind, no realm of eyes, and so forth, until no realm of mind consciousness, no ignorance, and also no extinction of it, so forth, till no old age and death, and also no extinction of them, no suffering, no origination, no stopping, no path, no cognition, also no attainment, with nothing to attain. The Bodhisattva depends on Prajna Paramita, and the mind is no hindrance. Without any hindrance, no fears exist. Far apart from every perverted view, one dwells in nirvana. In the three worlds, all Buddhas depend on Prajna Paramita and attain Anuttara Samyak Sambodhi. Therefore know that Prajna Paramita, the great transcendent mantra, is the great bright mantra, is the utmost mantra, is the supreme mantra, which is able to relieve all suffering and is true, not false. So proclaim the Prajna Paramita mantra. Proclaim the mantra which says Gate Gate Paragate Parasamgate Bodhisvaha. Gate Gate Paragate Parasamgate Bodhisvaha. Gate Gate Paragate Parasamgate Bodhisvaha. Let's do our loving kindness meditation from Venerable Wanji. May I be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to me. May no difficulties come to me. May I have a calm and peaceful mind. May I have patience, insight, courage, and compassion in meeting the challenges of life. May my parents be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to them. May no difficulties come to them. May they have a calm and peaceful mind. May they have patience, insight, courage, and compassion in meeting the challenges of life. May my teachers be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to them. May no difficulties come to them. May they have a calm and peaceful mind. May they have patience, insight, courage, and compassion in meeting the challenges of life. May family members and relatives be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to them. May no difficulties come to them. May they have a calm and peaceful mind. May they have patience, insight, courage, and compassion in meeting the challenges of life. May friends and acquaintances be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to them. May no difficulties come to them. May they have a calm and peaceful mind. May they have patience, insight, courage, and compassion in meeting the challenges of life. May unfriendly people and my enemies be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to them. May no difficulties come to them. May they have a calm and peaceful mind. May they have patience, insight, courage, and compassion in meeting the challenges of life. May unknown persons be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to them. May no difficulties come to them. May they have a calm and peaceful mind. May they have patience, insight, courage, and compassion in meeting the challenges of life. May all beings, with form and without form, visible, invisible, born or coming to birth, large and small, from the highest realm of existence to the lowest, be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to them. May no difficulties come to them. May they have a calm and peaceful mind. May they have patience, insight, courage, and compassion in meeting the challenges of life. We'll do our dedications of merit following up on Kshitigarbha. All sentient beings are one seamless body and pass quickly from birth to death. We remember those who cared for us and are gone, those who were ill, those who are at war, who are hungry and who are in pain. May they heal and have peace. We especially dedicate our service to Briar Windwalker, Barry, Juanita, Brian Unger, Nathan Hallow, Mike Gingy Wood, Amy Rowan, Blake Huntley. Any others?
Mylin Pham and Chun Nam.
All beings in the 10 directions, subject to the greed, hatred, and delusions of themselves and others. All Buddhas throughout space and time, all honored ones, Bodhisattva Mahasattvas, wisdom beyond wisdom, Mahaprajna Paramita. Let's recite our faith and practice vow. I will never retreat and will be firm in my mind in this correct Dharma. I will escape from the samsaric cycle of birth and death and definitely will see my original face. I will be sure to inherit the life of insight of the Buddha and save all sentient beings. Spiritual source shines clearly in the light. The branching streams flow on in the dark. Infinite realms of light and dark convey the Buddha mind. Birds and trees and stars and we ourselves come forth in perfect harmony. We practice and recite this for all beings in grateful thanks to our many guides along the way. Minhui, would you lead us in the 4 great Bodhisattva vows, please?
I would be happy to. Sentient beings are numberless. We vow to help them all. Delusions are countless. We vow to see through them all. Opportunities to awaken are infinite. We vow to embrace them all. The Buddha way is endless. We vow to embody it.
Life and death are of supreme importance. Time passes swiftly by and opportunities to awaken are easily lost. Strive to realize your true nature and do not squander your time by night or day.